starting off with our first superset of the day is going to be highlighted in orange. We're going to be starting off with a cable row. So for this one, if you're in a commercial gym, you'll usually find this in the cables, who would have guessed, and you're going to have a seated position. So obviously I'm working with what I got here, but I'm going to have my feet pressed up against something, and if you're in a commercial gym, they will definitely have placement for that. You're going to roll your shoulders back, chest is up nice and tall. You're going to lean slightly back. You're going to pull the weight in towards your chest, keeping those elbows in at your side. 1, 2, 3 on the way out. So 1 second drive, 1 second hold, 1, 2, 3 as you release the weight. We're fighting against the cables as they're pulling us back. So not too much movement in the torso area. And if you do not have that option, you can always resort to our low row. So grabbing a weight, we can do single arm here, hinging at the hips like we did for the very first workout. Nice and controlled on the way down. So still following the same tempo, neutral spine, driving the weight up and coming right back down. The second exercise in the superset is gonna be our goblet squat. I'm gonna move this over slightly. We're gonna have our toes slightly pointed out. We're gonna have a weight sitting at our chest. We're gonna go nice and controlled for this movement. So 1, 2, 3, no hold at the bottom, drive up 1, hold 1. So 1, 2, 3, no pause, drive up, hold 1. For this one, if you need to, you can always just go body weight and go ahead and up the reps if you need to as well. Moving on to superset 2, it's gonna be highlighted in green. We're gonna be starting off with a single leg deadlift, following a very slow eccentric tempo. So we're gonna grab our weights, roll your shoulders back, one leg is on the ground, opposite leg comes up, slight bend in the knee. You're gonna drop for 1, 2, 3, no hold at the bottom, push those hips forward, and squeeze for 1. You should feel the stretch in the back of your hamstrings as well as in your glutes. If you need the option, opposite foot, just the toes on the ground. You're gonna push your hips back again, keep a neutral spine, 1, 2, 3 on the way down, push your hips forward. The opposite leg is only stabilizing, it's not doing any of the work. So we still have all the work done in the right leg, whatever foot is planted on the ground. Your next exercise is your push-up. So for this one, we're gonna be working pretty much full body. We're engaging a lot of different muscles here. You're gonna have hands underneath your chest, going on your toes. We can put our feet shoulder width apart, elbows slightly in, nice and controlled on the way down, power back up and hold it. 1. Your option for this one, bring it to your knees, hips stay forward, drop it down, nice, slow and controlled. 2, count on the way down, 1 second drive, 1 second hold. Final exercise of today's workout are gonna be your plank hip dips. So for this one, you're gonna be doing 10 to 12 per side. We're not following a specific tempo, but if you want to slow it down, that's obviously gonna make things a lot more difficult for you. So you're gonna start right on your forearms. You're gonna be in a plank position, feet close together. Drop the hips down, engage the core. You're gonna slowly drop one hip towards the ground, bring it back up to the plank position, and switch sides. So again, shooting for 10 to 12 reps per side. If you do need an option, bring it to your knees, still dropping one hip towards the ground, and then switching sides when you complete one. That is your final exercise.